Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 literally just got entirely leaked. Not only are we going to be revealing all 8 Battle Pass outfits, but all the brand new POIs, 15 new augments, new weapons we can use in-game, brand new ways to move around the island, whether this is based off our character or brand new vehicles, and most interestingly, let's not forget about the trailer details, which is why it's vital you stick around until the end of today's video. Before we hop into that, look how insanely close we are to 2.525 million subscribers. It would put a giant smile on my face if you do hit the button now and turn on all notifications. After all, it only benefits you as we do give different subscribers every single day. So once you've subscribed, comment your Epic Games ID down below and what you'd like from the item shop, and boom, you could be featured in the next video. Me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug want to thank you for supporting code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop. Literally one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, so enter it if you haven't already. But with that said, without any further ado, let's get into all of these new Season 2 leaks, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Starting out from the very beginning of these Season 2 leaks, of course, we have the bamboo shoots on the outskirts of the Citadel. These were added for a very limited time in 23.40 as a map change, which were indestructible, players found. These were only in the game for very limited time after Epic Games actually removed them, because data miners dug into the code and found that these bamboo shoots in particular were attached to a dojo POI, which obviously correlated or implied the Japanese theme that we would be seeing next season, which then on March 1st was confirmed by Sheena and Hypex due to an insider pouring out all this information about everything I'm about to reveal. The next season will have a futuristic Japanese theme, Neo Tokyo. Both Hypex and myself can confirm that this is indeed the next theme. Of course, with the example image being of Neo tilted, I'm guessing it's just going to be like this city area, but a Japanese feel to it, kind of like how we've seen in many loading screens Fortnite have already released, and we have a lot more to talk about teased right in front of our eyes in these. Then next, with the introduction of these Cypher challenges correlating to next season, which kind of implies, although it says in the Battle Pass this season runs until March 8th, that it will be ending on the 10th thanks to this message below. Although we can earn free rewards within this until the end of the season, specifically looking at one of those, which is a character that we haven't seen yet, this directly correlates to the silhouette outlining, as we can see a tongue kind of sticking out and a lizard head. Data miners then pointed out that this would be, well, this lizard skin off the Fortnite surveys, upcoming and in the next Battle Pass as our very first skin. This character will be a part of the Peace Syndicate faction, hence why he's a character in the same kind of free rewards section as a spray with Evie on, as she also is a part of this Peace Syndicate faction. We know this from going to the NPC of Evie in game now, as she teases, well, she's working on Peace Syndicate business or stuff. After that, it was then confirmed, like Geralt of Rivia, the secret skin this season, the next one for Chapter 4 Season 2 would be Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, nicely complementing the new released episode or part before the very final one in fall of 2023 to end off the anime. Epic Games know we love anime collabs. I mean, literally when they announce it for an event like Naruto, it was the most liked tweet, which then was only topped once they announced the first ever Dragon Ball integration or event within Fortnite in Chapter 3 Season 3. This is going to be absolutely huge in Season 2, even involved in the preset loading screen like we see this for Chapter 4 Season 1, as Hypex tweeted out Fortnite X Attack on Titan Mythic. See pin tweet for context, but it's going to be a waist grappler as a mythic that Eren Yeager will be using even in Season 2's preset loading screen. After that, on the same day, March 1st, Hypex tweeted out again alongside Sheena, but with just different formats, Fortnite Season 2 Battle Pass, including Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan, from the same reliable insider that contacted me in Sheena BR, and as you can see right there, there was only 5 of the 8 outfits, but we've got even more to reveal. One of those being, as Hypex followed up to that tweet in a reply, the Drift Remix skin is not here because it's not in the surveys apparently. These images are grabbed from previous surveys except Eren. As of right now, we don't have any sort of official look what Eren could look like from Epic Games, whether drawn on the Fortnite surveys as an early concept or even the model being leaked. With anime initially at core being Japanese, this largely complements again the Japanese or Neo-Japanese theme that we're going to be seeing, with Chapter 1 Season 9 vibes according to Hypex when he also mentioned about the theme of next season. It's funny they've mentioned this considering we not only got the dojo POI leaked, but in this specific Chapter 1 Season 9 Neo tilted trailer where Jonesy comes out of the bunker as Bunker Jonesy, in that bunker itself there is a lot of gym equipment, and yeah, a gym POI is meant to be upcoming in Chapter 4 Season 2, which could contain the following props you're seeing from that trailer on screen right now, or things that Meowscles lifted in his particular agent cutscene from Chapter 2 Season 2. Fast forward into the next day, Hypex tweeted out on March 2nd, 2023, Fortnite Season 2 leaks. If you thought we were done, no, we're just getting started. Lucky Landing V2 POI and Neo Tokyo POI. Lucky Landing is one of the most missed POIs from Chapter 1, having this unique Japanese vibe and theme, which I'm guessing we all expected to return in some way, shape or form. He then follows up with katana sword items and futuristic motorcycles, which is implied on these kind of Neo-themed loading screens. It makes sense now with the introduction of motorcycles overall that they would revamp them in this Neo theme, especially if they're going with it next season. New weapons, including a pistol and shotgun, glowing tubes you can slide on as mobility while holding your weapon. As of right now, we don't have an official look at these, but it's ironic at the same time, of course, as well, correlating Chapter 1 Season 9 to this next season, as we saw air vent tubes, which of course let us traverse around the Chapter 1 island. Further to our surprise then, on March 3rd, the very next day, Hypex has tweeted out Fortnite Season 2 Battle Pass lineup, literally all of the skins, and the third skin is the new Fox Clan skin on this picture, confirmed by the same source that contacted him and Sheena. All of these but Eren are taken off the Fortnite surveys, which initially wasn't believed to have the remixed drift version on, but of course, as we see 8 outfits every single season, including the secret skin which we know is Eren Yeager, this is the entire Season 2 Battle Pass in terms of outfits. Let me know down below in the comments which one is your favourite. Of course, I've numbered them on screen right now from 1 to 8, and despite it being brief, the description Hypex gave right here about a pistol and shotgun upcoming, we know, thanks to Firemonkey, that the pump shotgun will return with a new version in Season 2. Speaking of Firemonkey 2, he revealed this list of Season 2 leaks, which nobody else seemed to have posted: new katana weapon, not a pickaxe, wall running, wall kick, 15 new augments, and all of their names below. Amphibious assault, charge knock armory, dignified finish, dumpster diving, grind rail heal, which potentially means skateboards are upcoming, as they did get leaked as an upcoming transportation method in Chapter 3 Season 3, hunter's armory, light ammo recycle, medium ammo amplified, pizza party, shotgun recycle, relentless, reload on empty, slap medic, smooth slide, and treasure hunter. As of right now, we don't know exactly what these will do other than clues obviously indicated from the name of these 15 augments I've just read out. What's even more interesting to me, however, is the wall running and wall kick maneuverabilities, despite the futuristic motorcycles, as a transportation method or maneuverability method that we've already mentioned. Of course, with it being confirmed wall running to be coming next season, you guys need to know this information now about the new movement mechanic. You will start wall running after you sprint, then press jump next to a wall. The distance you will wall run will depend on your speed, and the distance that you jump after wall running will also depend on your speed from when, you were actually wall running or got onto the wall itself. Despite this making it easier to traverse around the Fortnite Chapter 4 island overall that's been newly constructed, but smaller than every other chapter island in itself, on top of that, from the same data miner, there is something called a hill scramble, which will allow us or give us the ability to run up hills and steep slopes like this, where the angle obviously doesn't allow us to currently in Chapter 4 Season 1. It seems like they've put a lot into this, as they've stated also the angle of the hill is taken into account on how far you can sprint up, and your speed reduces the longer you sprint up the mountain, so perhaps you could stop halfway up if it's too steep and then run back down. Not only will both of these be very useful in Zero build, which was initially introduced in Chapter 3 Season 2 as a new way to play Fortnite, but speaking of Season 2's of a chapter for Chapter 4 now, we are definitely seeing first person coming next week in Season 2's launch. Hypex once again tweeted out, the same reliable source confirmed it with him and Sheena, and now even with 2 other data miners got it confirmed on their side too. This wasn't a huge surprise, considering we could go over to save the world in one of the prior Chapter 4 Season 1 updates and enable a first person camera, which allowed us to see what it would look like on many weapons. With first person being finally finished and able to be used with all weapons in Fortnite, I'm guessing a new Battle Pass kind of reward segment will be weapon charms that they finally introduce, although no leaks are actually confirming this as of now. What you're seeing in the background now is simply a concept, however a realistic looking one, and here are some examples of charms leaked way back in Chapter 1 Season X that we could be applying to our weapons, so feel free to pause the video and get a good look at these. With only a few days remaining until Season 2 releases, however, it's safe to say we're not getting a live event. Instead, what is happening, if you haven't noticed the rift gate already got activated, is it's going to get even crazier, even change colours in terms of the energy protruding out of it, and then actually break. Whether or not this is before or after these cracks in the sky appear above the rift gate, actually opening an interdimensional connection to allow characters like Eren Yeager to make sense of being integrated into Fortnite, it's safe to say we're going to be finding out a lot about these developments, obviously going off of what happens in the final days in the Season 2 trailer. And as for the Season 2 trailer in itself, Hypex tweeted out, might be the most random leak I post, but the insider wants you to know that Lil Whip gets splattered in the Season 2 trailer. Who knows, maybe the strains of peeling out to not get eliminated in one of these trailers, whether it's just a random cutscene or a new Season 1. And despite the trailer of course showing off all the Battle Pass outfits and everything we've already mentioned in today's video, another movement mechanic or vehicle to traverse around the map might be an upcoming battle jet ski. The reason data miners speculate about this is because not only do we still have the grappler item unreleased, which allowed us to grapple onto the back of boats indicated in the Chapter 3 Season 3 trailer, but a concept artist from Epic Games called Drew Hill actually posted randomly recently this battle jet ski concept, which of course could imply it's literally finalized and done coming to the game, so yeah, he doesn't need to keep it secret anymore. Drop a like if you're excited for Season 2 and make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any leaks as soon as they pour out. As for other videos now though, click this one I've specifically picked out for you whilst you wait for the very next one I do publish on the channel.